Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Mad Games Tycoon 2. Now, I think you do see that there's something different, maybe if you paid attention. If you look down on the title of my channel, basically, the name of my channel, I'm no longer Psylord. Now there's a reason for that. I renamed myself to Red Rock. Now, Red Rock is a reference to episode 1015 of One Piece and also chapter 1000. It's the attack that Luffy does in that episode, which I find to be the best fucking animated thing in One Piece ever. It's crazy good. So, with that being said, why did I do that name change? So, just quickly, French people were always mispronouncing my name. They said Siglord instead of Psylord because, they don't know what a Psy is. That's fine. They say Sig. It's okay. I understand. But now that I'm going to do more stuff in French and everything, I decided, let's not keep the name and let's change it. Now, what that means is that some info on my channel is not going to be correct exactly, and I'm going to have to change that. A year is how long it's going to take max for all the infos to be now, correct. With that being said, let's jump back on to Mad Games Tycoon for probably the last episode of at least this series, and I'm going to wait until there are a few more improvements for Legendary because I do not think that this is doable anymore to survive correctly. It could be probably if you managed a bit better when it comes to this thing right here. Publisher and developers. If I look at the first ones, like the lowest one is about 40 mil still. So it's still way too much, of course, to buy a company. Now, there have been a few changes. One that I want to look at is console dev. I'm just going to make a small one. I'm not going to put any desks because I just want to see, because it said that, oh yes, hell, okay, it's not actually that amazing, but it's better, I guess. This is weird. Okay, so this is weird. They're gonna have to redo that a bit. But okay, yeah, this is interesting. So they changed the palette on this. You can put a bit better palette, a bit of a better color palette. It's not amazing still, but it's better. I'm okay with that. Not amazing though, as I said. Same for this, of course. I do like this one. Anyway, yeah, we're not gonna keep this room, by the way. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna... There we go, whatever. One thing, I'm also incredibly tired. I think I am quite sick right now, so I will not last for long, and we won't do much. I think that this won't even be an episode, to be honest. This is just going to be me ranting about how the game feels right now. And this is going to last about 15 minutes, probably. So, what are the changes I would like on Legendary? Well, it's quite simple. This is the change that I would want. So before, this was at 30 million. I think this was at 8. This was at 2 probably. But all of these are still way too costly. You still cannot really do your own games in like AAA or anything like that because they cost way too much money, and right now you're not getting enough contracts. Yeah, number 2. Not enough contracts. Like the commission works that you don't get enough. Now you do get some contracts, but contracted games, I don't feel like you're getting enough. These things. So you cannot improve yourself quickly enough, and you're falling behind more and more every time. Before, I found that it was a bit too much, but now I find that it's too low. You need a happy medium between the two, and we're not getting that right now. We're not having that happy medium. What else? No, that's pretty much it, really, about what the bad things are for Legendary. Other than that, I mean, cost of building, that's okay. You can deal with it as long as you get the money required, which is basically getting everything else, as I talked about, you know, getting the contracts and everything. If you get the contracts, you're going to get enough money to get the buildings. But you need the contracts, that's the first thing. If you don't get the contracts, you're going to fall behind and more. And so you're never going to actually last. Now, I have a lot of saves that are not good, as you can see, but whatever. Is this one of my legendary, my marathon ones? It's probably one of my marathon ones. No, it's actually a normal one. Is this a legendary game? Hard. Why did I do a hard game? Oh, was this the... Wait a minute. It definitely was. So this one was the... Ah, yeah, totally. This was the hard random game that I've made, that I actually have on the channel. But let's not do that right now. No, I wanted to find... I guess it's this one. That's gonna be my guess. Yeah, it is this one. You can see by the number of games. So anyway, yeah. Finding out about all those things, that's what I would want. You know, getting more commission works is what I would want. That first thing would already be massive. Then what else, you know? I mean, there's nothing more that I would want in the game. I think the game has improved a lot recently, and it has gone very good. It has become better. It has become much better. I could buy these guys already. Oh, really? Rejecting me? Really? What are your IPs? You got a 0.5. 68? 0.3. Somehow. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm incredibly tired, as I say. I hope that I'm gonna get better tomorrow, but we'll see about that. I think this one is one that goes on the way to RPG. Yeah, it does. Here's an RPG, so yeah, that one does go all the way to RPG, but now I'm actually at action on the the double genres. With that being said, yes, this was not an episode. I know this was just basically me talking about my name change and then talking about what I would like in the game. But I think it's still interesting because getting those few changes can make Legendary too easy or too hard. Finding a right middle ground is going to be difficult. What I would like, okay, what I would think is probably good enough would be, I'm just coming back to this just to show you. 1 second. So what I would like is for B+ to stay at 300,000. That's fine. I feel like 300k, okay, you can deal with that. A at 1.5, maybe reduce it to 1.25. That's maybe what it is already on very hard, but I don't know. Maybe like 1.2, 1.3, but just getting a little bit extra. A AA, if you can get it down to 5 million or like 5.5, that would be nice. And AAA, 20 million even, is what I would like. And if you don't do that, give the contracts more money inside of them. The payment, make the payment better. Slightly. I'm not asking for a lot, but slightly better. And so, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video with me talking about what I would like in Mad Games Tycoon, and also me talking about my change to Red Rock. Now, yeah, I know, it kind of sounds weird, right? But I feel like the change is actually going to be beneficial for me in the long run. I already have ideas for some transitions and things for Twitch and everything once I'm coming back to this, because I'm not right now going to go for Twitch, but soon I will do that. With that being said, yeah, Red Rock. I know, right? It's kind of weeby, but I really like the attack. The attack looks amazing. With that being said, I'll see you guys for the next episode. Take care. Well, I take care of myself too. Jesus Christ, I'm really hurt. Bye.